how to manifest the life that you desire, right? Anything you want in life, using a very, very powerful philosophy called what?
Daoism.
Daoism, okay? Some of you may be familiar with it, some of you may not. And even if you're familiar with it, we are going to open up some secrets, right, to allow you to understand it a little bit more. I'm here today with a very special guest of mine. His name's George Thompson. And I actually seen you on YouTube. I actually reached out to him because I seen this English guy practicing TaiChi, dressed up in the whole TaiChi gear. And I was like, that's fascinating, because if I look at the skin color, I should be wearing the thing, not you wearing the thing, you know? Yeah. And I was thinking, that's interesting. So I clicked on it, and I seen that he's doing a lot of great stuff on YouTube and then putting out this positivity. And that's why I said, hey, come along to the event. So we're here at Masters of Success. And I just want to give you guys an insight to Daoism. So for those people who have no idea, never heard of it before, what is it in the most basic form?
So it's an ancient Chinese philosophy, about 2,500 years old. And in that time in China, it was incredibly turbulent. So politically, and the culture of the elite then was very opulent. It was about consumption. It was about the outfits that you wore. And so there was a lot of pressure on the ancient Chinese to kind of fit these images of being kind of an upright sage or an upright upper class Chinese person. And this put a lot of pressure on people, the kind of a similar mental stress that we are under today about trying to fit into an image that society puts on us, and facing uncertainty both in a societal form but also this uncertainty that we face in our lives on a daily basis.
So how can we use it in life? Because Taoism is life, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's everything.
Yeah.
So how do we use it?
Yeah. So in this context, the Taoists, they turned to nature and they saw that the birds singing in their trees, and they tried to emulate this tranquility. And they had a profound respect for our bodies and our being, because if the birds can be tranquil, then why are we any different? We're both part of nature. And they found, like many kind of sages today, that it's our mind, it's the stories that we tell ourselves that get in the way. And so what the Taoists did, they had this collection of paradoxical passages. It's called the Tao Te Ching. It's the kind of the Bible for Taoism. And each one of these passages holds these paradoxical ideas that kind of break you out of your patterns. You tell stories about yourself, but these stories can't fit into the phrases because each of these phrases is paradoxical, so it necessarily makes you think outside of the world of stories, of judgments. And so a repeated reading of these passages, you begin to realize that the source of your worries, your anxieties, the things that you tell yourself you are capable of or not capable of, they're just thoughts. It's not anything intrinsic about who you are, about this incredible breathing, living, thinking miracle that we all are.
And which is kind of crucial in a way, because thoughts is everything, right? We manifest what we think. We also manifest all the doubts and fears and all of that type of stuff that we think. So, being the core of manifestation, where it starts from thought, how does one, using your understanding of the whole philosophy right now, how does one learn to silence that mind?
So there's two things. One is just trying to observe the thought. So it's not about never having a negative thought again, because there's uncertainty inherent in life, and our brains are designed to solve problems, to try and fix uncertainty. But given that the world is just so complicated, we can never fully predict everything, that there will be uncertainty inherent in life. So it's not about running away from negative thoughts or trying to shut them down. It's about just trying to observe them and giving yourself a break, because it's obviously, life is complicated. You're going to have negative thoughts that can put you down.
Yeah, so that's why a lot of the time also when I talk about meditation, I say good practice in meditation is witnessing. Just witness the things that are happening. Not worse than it is, not starting a dialogue, not amplifying it, not feeling it. Like, it's more just witnessing that it's there and seeing it as there. Your second thing.
So observing, and then the second thing is challenging, because actually you realize that a lot of these thoughts are just stories, lies.
So to ask yourself, is it absolutely true?
Yeah. And really we are miracles with unlimited capabilities, and it's just the stories that we tell about ourselves that limit what we actually can do. And so if you think, you're going up to have a public speaking event like Eric Ho did today very eloquently, and your story coming from someone who's very nervous at speaking, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And the fact that you can overcome that and be as confident and as eloquent as you are today is just proof that when you tell yourself, if you're nervous, and we're all on this journey, I get nervous when I speak as well, sometimes we tell ourselves, I'm just not a natural, I just can't do this. But if you recognize that that is a thought, it's a story, and you remember, you come back to actually, I am this incredible thing, and I have no idea really what I'm capable of. You remind yourself of that, and then that thought loses its power.
Nice.
So 1, observe, and then 2, challenge.
Really cool. So that already helps you get closer to your manifestation. Why? Because again, thought into reality. So now you know how to get rid of, or silence the mind a little, so you're not manifesting the things you don't want. Now you can more focus on the things that you do want and create that manifestation. Now, I really have to do this towards this end of this video, so Dan, you're gonna need to help me by picking that camera up or untwisting it. There may be a little earthquake happen. That's part of the effect you're gonna get here right now, okay? But what I wanna do, show me some moves, come on.
Yeah, do you want to join in some moves?
Yes, let's do it. Let's see how this works. Okay. What are we doing?
So TaiChi is a martial art that's slowed down for health purposes. So it's about synchronizing your breath with your movement.
That's so beautiful, your movement is so beautiful.
Which leads to a chi circulation. And there's 2 types of chi, heavenly and earthly. Yeah. And you can get chi from everywhere, from food, from sex. There's loads of Taoist books about sexual practices. Okay. But it's about synchronizing your movements with your breath. So let's try and absorb some heavenly chi together. Right. So feet together. Yep. And then slight bend in the knees. Yep. And then you come out to mabu, which is called horse stance. So slight bend in the knees, bum tucked in.
This guy speaks Chinese.
我会说一点点，但是中国人他们说太快了。
会说一点点，他说。
一点点。So let's bring our hands to the dantian. This is the source of our chi, it's the elixir field. Yeah. And then breathe in, and we can absorb some heavenly chi. And then you bring it down into the dantian. Breathe in. So you can do that as a moving meditation, and this is a beautiful thing that you can just wake up. I do it before work. Every day I work long hours, 50 hours a week. Every single morning I start off, if you only have time for 2 minutes, just do 2 minutes. But what it reminds you is, first of all, I'm doing something amazing in the morning. Yeah. It reminds you of just, you are this remarkable thing. Yeah. And it also reminds you that all the thoughts and stresses that you will have in that day are a choice. You just breathe, come back to your body, and you realize that you have a choice to choose your reality.
And we become more aware of energy as well, which is everything as well. Yeah. Okay. We're going to do this. Okay. I want you to actually do a form. Okay. Perform a form. Okay. We're going to do this on the end card. Okay. So we're going to see 20 seconds of this. Okay. But I just want to say this before we end the video. First off, I want to say a big thank you, for featuring in this special edition. Those of you who are not following George already, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put his YouTube channel in the description. So make sure to give him a follow. There's a lot of really real inspiring stuff there, so make sure to follow his channel. And another thing as well, if you enjoyed this video, if you got anything out of it whatsoever, or you've just learned something new, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, comment below, let us know your thoughts, your views, and where you guys have tuned in from. It's always nice to know. And finally, if you're new to this channel, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, see you later. You ready for this? See you later. Ciao.